Hello.
Bringing ya a super cool portion control meal plan with carbs. This meal plan helped us lose 50 pounds in 3 months.
And this was at the very beginning of our diet.
Yes. So before we go into the meal plan, I just want to say a disclaimer of sorts. Whenever we do these portion control meal plans, we get a lot of comments from people going,
"That's way too many carbs. That's gonna make me gain weight. That's gonna make me develop diabetes. That's gonna affect my diabetes."
What I want to say is, we're not doctors. We're not nutritionists. We are two people that ate this exact way, that lost 130 pounds each, eating this way. This is our meal plan, our portions, and this is what we did.
Yeah, don't follow it. Don't do it. This is just what we did.
This is what we did. Eating this way, in the very beginning, because we had a lot of weight to lose, the weight came off very fast. Sometimes 7 to 10 pounds a week. And then it leveled out to about 1 to 2 pounds a week, which is why we were able to lose 50 pounds in 3 months, which is why we eventually lost 130 pounds each.
And the 130 pounds took us 2 years.
Yes.
But if you do have a lot of weight to lose, it will come off very fast in the beginning.
Very fast at first. And one more thing before we get into the meal plan. Eating this way and helped us lose weight, and during losing weight and eating this way, Kyle was able to reverse his type 2 diabetes. I was able to reverse my sleep apnea. Every time he tests his blood sugar now, it's perfect. I don't have a sleep apnea machine anymore. I sleep on my own, perfectly normal.
And there's carbs included. Wow.
Yes, and this meal plan, every time we ate 6 to 7 servings of carbs a day. And if you're not sure what a serving is, check the serving sizes on the backs of labels. That's how we did it. So let's get into the meal plan. First meal I still eat eggs and oatmeal. A 1/4 cup of egg whites, so a 1/4 cup looks like this, with 1 whole egg.
And this is Nicole's meal plan.
Some fine sea salt, and a fat-free cheese slice.
I ate very similar. I just had more protein along the way.
And so with the omelet, sometimes I would put some veggies, and I still do. My favorite veggies are peppers, red peppers, fresh mushrooms, and onion. Then 1/2 cup of oatmeal. So these are quick oats, and 1/2 cup of these measured dry, mixed with about 2/3 a cup of water. Put it in the microwave. Add some cinnamon, some vanilla, all to taste, like a pinch and a smidge, and a pinch of stevia or any 0-calorie sweetener. This one's a Great Value brand. And then I like to put in a tablespoon, which looks like this, of this Mrs. Butterworth no sugar added syrup, and mix in some healthy fats, a tablespoon of peanut butter. In the beginning we used regular peanut butter, but now we use natural, so that's why this is natural. In the beginning we weren't ready for natural, so we used just regular peanut butter. Peanut butter and oatmeal in the beginning was like one of our go-to meals, and having the eggs and the oatmeal together kept us full and satisfied for a really long time.
And we're not scientists, in case you were wondering. However, the science behind having a slow digesting carb like oatmeal and then adding a fat to it, we found that it lasted a lot longer in our system.
Yes, and slow digesting carbs like oats and any whole grains, those really helped us. It helped us stay full. It helped regulate and repair our metabolism, which was damaged from years of yo-yo dieting and overeating. And it helped us stay on track. It helped us feel full and satisfied.
To go along with the metabolism thing too, we did these yo-yo diets that would take away carbohydrates, and that really damaged our metabolism. So eating like this finally was able to repair our metabolism.
Not only did this have a ton of carbs, Not a ton, but
A ton in today's sensitive, afraid of carb world.
this meal plan contains carbs and a whole balance of foods. It's what we needed. It helped us look forward to every day. It helped us stay on track.
Not feel deprived.
Exactly. For a snack, yogurt and berries. We like to choose the plain fat-free Greek yogurt because Greek yogurt has more protein, and we did the plain fat-free because we could control what goes in it more. In fruit-flavored yogurts, there's a lot more sugar and added carbs and sugar. So we choose to flavor it ourselves, half a cup.
And because we were eating way less than we were used to from before when we were bigger, we had to choose foods like Greek yogurt, like oatmeal and peanut butter that gave us the most, nutrients that would last the longest, the most protein, etc.
Yeah, biggest bang for our buck.
Yeah.
To flavor and sweeten it, a little bit of stevia, about a teaspoon, and a teaspoon of vanilla, and then half a cup of berries mixed in with the yogurt. A trick is, if you put your berries in the fridge overnight and thaw them out, the juice from the berries will flavor your yogurt naturally.
And we always like these mixed field berry blends, always frozen. They stay fresh longer. We're in Canada, so you can't always get good fruit, and it's not always a good price. And this way, you can use it at your leisure.
If you're on a budget, frozen fruits and veggies are like really good.
And we always try to get the mix without cherries. Like, we just want these berries specifically because they're lower on the glycemic index.
And that's another thing is we ate fruit the whole journey. We used fruits with more sugar like bananas as treats, and we had fruit that was higher in fiber and slower digesting like berries and the apple I'll show you after.
Blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries.
There are no strawberries in this one, but we do sometimes mix it up and get strawberries as well. So fruit and yogurt for a snack. For lunch, our favorite, tuna sandwich. Half a can of tuna. We always got the tuna in water, and we like the flake-like tuna skipjack in water.
I'm glad that it's not popular anymore to call it tuna fish. That was so silly. I was like, well, what else is it going to be? Tuna bear?
You can't tune a piano, but you can tune a fish.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
did I do that wrong? Yep.
I think it's backward. It's fine.
It's okay.
They'll get it.
It's okay.
It's the thought that counts.
I tried. I worked really hard on that. Okay, with half a can of tuna, mix it with a tablespoon of mayo. This is full fat mayo, but we always use light. We're just out of light. So this is an example. But we
Yeah, because
usually
this
use
one
light.
is very heavy. Like, if you get the light, it won't be this heavy.
Hang. Dad's getting sassy again. Chopped onion and celery, or sometimes a teaspoon of relish in place of the celery, goes in with the tuna. And then...
Or sometimes I would do, instead of the relish, I would do a chopped dill pickle.
Yes.
In the tuna.
Yes, pickle as well is really good. And then sometimes mustard. And 2 slices of bread. So 2 slices of bread, half a can of tuna, tablespoon of mayo. Any whole grain. This is the oats and honey. We used any whole grain bread.
You ate bread?
I still do, by the way.
Bread's evil. Get it out of here.
Sassmeister on the trail. Okay, then with the sandwich, a cup, and I don't have a 1 cup measuring cup, so 2 of these half cups. 1 cup of raw veggies. So this is broccoli, and then we have some baby carrots in here. Any raw veggies work, and dip them in a tablespoon of light ranch dressing.
And here's why we always get this question. Why did you measure veggies? Well, it mattered to us to measure veggies because we only got 1 tablespoon of the dip. And we don't want 9 cups of veggies with 1 tablespoon of dip.
The other thing is, you can eat too much of anything. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you can eat as many veggies as you want. So if I eat too many veggies, I actually get really bloated and my digestive system doesn't work as well.
They're actually, especially things like broccoli, like yes, very good for you. Yes, tons of nutrients, but they're pretty tough on the digestive system.
So for us, we measure. Also, it's important for us to measure everything because I like the routine of it, and I like knowing that I have the right amount. Measuring has worked for us from the very beginning, so that's one thing I do not stray away from, is measuring everything.
The dip to veggie ratio matters, okay?
And that is true too. Moving on to a snack. This was one of our favorite snacks. A quarter.
It still is one of the greatest snacks on the earth.
Yes, it is. Nuts and fruit. So a quarter cup of nuts. We switched it up and we kept them salt. We usually ate salted nuts because pick your battles. We often get asked like, why do you guys eat the extra sodium, or why do you guys eat so many processed things, even though you know, we don't really eat too many processed things, but we get asked that. Pick your battles. That's what we learn. Having salted nuts, having a cheese slice, some stevia, a diet pop, that stuff helped us stay on track, and it helped us look forward to our food.
Keeping salt in our diet in general was one of the things we looked forward to. Plus, we drink a lot of water. We drink like 8 bottles of water a day, so that helps keep the salt flowing. It helps keep our exercise, our workouts going. Salt has a lot of benefits, so don't believe the negative hype about bread or salt.
And in the very beginning, we took away pretty much all our salt and we were getting really bad headaches. And we discovered it's because we were too low on sodium. You actually need a certain amount of sodium in your diet. So hence the salted nuts. A quarter cup of mixed nuts, or any nuts. Sometimes we did seeds like sunflower seeds, and a small apple.
And, you know, we, like Nicole said, we picked our battles. We eyeballed the apple, you know. We didn't get the giant pumpkin-sized apples. We just, you know, eyeballed a medium to small apple.
And then for dinner, we have 3 ounces of chicken breast marinated in light Italian dressing, 1 cup of roasted baby Brussels sprouts, and 1 cup of rice. This is basmati. Basmati is lower. This is basmati. Basmati is slower digesting, so we used to choose that or brown rice. Now, depending on what we're doing, like if we're building muscle, we eat white rice, but we kind of switch through all the rices now.
And if you guys are looking to keep, you know, everyone asks us too, how do I keep flavor in while I'm dieting and losing weight? Light Italian dressing, marinate your chicken in light Italian dressing. It'll change your life.
It's so good. So this is the meals. We had 2 snacks, 3 meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, 2 snacks. However, Kyle and I loved eating at night, so we made sure to include a treat a couple of times a week, a portion treat. And this is the treat tonight. I love fruit. So half a cup of seedless grapes with 4 cups. And this is where the 4-cup line stops, but just know that we always measured straight to the top our 4 cups of fat-free popcorn that I didn't bring over to the table.
So to reiterate what Nicole was saying, fruits like grapes or bananas, for us, we considered them snacks, a once in a while type thing.
Yes, so we had portion treats 2 to 3 times a week because we knew if we took the treats out that we were more likely to go off track. So a treat, I love fruit, so grapes was one of my favorite things, still is. Half a cup of seedless grapes with 4 cups of this Smart Pop.
This Smart Pop is the magic, the secret.
It's 94% fat free. And then what we do, pop it up, measure it out, pour it in your bowl, spray it with butter flavored cooking spray, and sprinkle on Kernel seasoning. There isn't really much in Kernel seasoning. So we would sprinkle it and then toss it, spray it again, sprinkle this on, and the cooking spray makes the seasoning stick.
And there were lots of times in Canada where we couldn't find the special seasonings, so we would make our own Italian blend.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of our friends in the States have tons of options for no sugar, low calorie seasonings they can put on their popcorn.
You know what else? Sometimes like light Parmesan cheese, if you spray it with the cooking spray and then sprinkle on light Parmesan, anything like that, just a sprinkle of that stuff. We didn't measure, but we did do, you know, a sprinkle.
And 4 cups, we were shocked that we got such a huge serving. Like, that's a serving of popcorn, 4 cups. It's giant. It fills you up. It's great. And
paired with the grapes, like it's a great snack, you know. And sometimes we would have like half a cup of low sugar ice cream and 2 low sugar cookies. But then other nights it would be fruit and popcorn or whatever. We switched it up.
That's the Collet eating plan. This is a perfect example of how we ate in the very beginning to lose 50 pounds in 3 months.
Exactly. And it included carbs. And while eating and losing weight, we reversed type 2 diabetes for Kyle and sleep apnea for myself.
And guys, we care about your future. A diet doesn't work if it's not sustainable. This was the only way of eating we ever found that ever lasted longer than, you know, a week or 2.
And for those of you that are new, this is our 8th year in our fitness journey. It took us 2 years to lose 130 pounds. And then we've been able to keep it off. I'm bad at math, so you know that many years
for
until
like
now.
6 years.
6 years.
and now we're working out pretty hard, and we're putting on some muscle too. Whoa!
See that? Yes. Okay, so guys, we really hope you enjoyed this. Remember, this worked for us. Your body might be different, so you know, just take that into consideration when you're watching this. This is what worked for us. And we hope you enjoyed it. We hope you are inspired to do your own fitness journey. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram at the Collets. And don't forget to hit the bell for notifications so that you don't miss any cool videos. Because you might cry when we don't want you to cry. And if you want some cool fight through it shirts, this one is the flowy tank that I have tied up. We also have another tank. We got some hoodies, long sleeves. Check them out in the description. The link is in the description below if you want to get some fight through it gear. We also have 2 weight loss guides. They are ebooks. You can check out the link down below to get yourself copies if you like. They are exactly how we lost our first and next 50 pounds. So check those babies out, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you didn't already. Thanks so much for watching. We love you guys. Have a lovely day. Peace, dudes. We out.
She's gone. Ah!
Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.
Peace out.
Peace. Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.